Scene script. Have you ever stopped to consider how Chinese mobile phones have transformed our global communications landscape? This is not just about a shift in the technology we hold in our hands, but a seismic shift in the very fabric of our interconnected world. Let's take a moment to ponder this. Chinese mobile phones, once considered underdogs in the global market, have now become an integral part of our daily lives. Brands like Xiaomi, Huawei, and OnePlus are household names. And not just in China but across continents. They've risen to the challenge, pushing boundaries, setting trends, and in the process, reshaping the global smartphone industry. What makes these Chinese brands stand out? Why have they become so popular? The answer lies in the potent combination of innovation and affordability. These phones pack in cutting-edge features, some of which have left even the biggest names in the smartphone industry playing catch-up. From AI-driven cameras to foldable displays, the Chinese have mastered the art of delivering high-tech at low cost. But it's not just about the flashy features or the attractive price tags. The Chinese mobile phone revolution is a story of strategic market penetration. They've managed to tap into the needs and desires of a diverse global audience. The result? A growing market share that has seen these brands make significant inroads into territories once dominated by Western and Korean smartphone giants. So, what does this mean for us, the users? Well, it means better technology, more choices, and greater value for our money. It means a democratization of technology, where high-end features are no longer the exclusive domain of the expensive premium brands. But beyond the individual benefits, the rise of Chinese mobile phones is having a profound impact on the global stage. It's changing the dynamics of the smartphone industry, fostering competition, driving innovation, and influencing the way businesses operate and compete. From affordability to innovation, Chinese mobile phones are not just a technological revolution, they're a global phenomenon. So the next time you pick up your phone, take a moment to appreciate the impact it's having not just on your life, but on the world at large. To understand the global dominance of Chinese mobile phones, we must journey back to their humble beginnings. The birth of the Chinese mobile phone industry can be traced back to the early 2000s, a time when cell phones were more of a luxury than a necessity. Back then, the landscape was dominated by Western and Japanese brands, but China had a different vision. Fast forward a few years and the first wave of Chinese mobile phones started to hit the market. Brands like Xiaomi, Huawei, and OnePlus were born, offering consumers an alternative to the established giants. These companies began by producing budget-friendly devices, but they quickly evolved to offer more advanced features and superior technology. Xiaomi, known as the Apple of China, made a name for itself by offering high-quality devices at a fraction of the price of its competitors. It was a strategy that paid off, and Xiaomi quickly became a household name. Meanwhile, Huawei rose to prominence by focusing on innovation, launching its own operating system and developing advanced camera technology. Despite facing significant challenges in recent years, Huawei remains a major player on the global stage. And then there's OnePlus, a brand that started as an online-only retailer and quickly became known for its flagship killer devices. OnePlus shook up the smartphone industry by offering top-tier specs at mid-range prices, proving that premium doesn't always have to mean expensive. As these brands grew, they began to challenge the status quo, forcing established companies to rethink their strategies and pricing models. But this was just the beginning. With their sights set on global expansion, Chinese mobile phone companies began to invest heavily in research and development, leading to groundbreaking innovations that continue to push the boundaries of what's possible in a smartphone. Today, Chinese mobile phones have come a long way from their early days as budget alternatives. They are now at the forefront of the industry, driving innovation and setting new standards for what a smartphone can be. And thus, the stage was set for Chinese mobile phones to take the world by storm. Chinese mobile phones have become synonymous with groundbreaking technologies. As we delve into the realm of innovation, it's impossible to overlook the leaps and bounds Chinese mobile brands have made in recent years. What sets these devices apart? The answer lies in the multitude of cutting-edge features they bring to the table. Let's start with artificial intelligence. Chinese mobile phones have embraced AI technology, integrating it into various aspects of their devices. For instance, AI-driven cameras are now a staple feature in these phones. They use complex algorithms to identify and enhance subjects, ensuring that every photo you take is picture-perfect. From recognizing faces to optimizing lighting, these smart cameras are revolutionizing the way we capture moments. But the innovation doesn't stop at photography. Chinese mobile phones have also pioneered the use of foldable displays. Yes, you heard it right. Foldable displays. Imagine a device that can transform from a phone to a tablet in just a simple fold. This breakthrough technology has thrown open the doors to a whole new world of possibilities, challenging the traditional concept of what a smartphone can be. And let's not forget about the lightning-fast charging technologies. Chinese mobile brands have been at the forefront of developing and implementing technologies that significantly reduce charging times, ensuring that your phone is always ready when you need it. Then there's the advanced user interface designs, the seamless integration of 5G connectivity, the immersive gaming experiences, and so much more. Every new model brings with it a host of innovative features, each more impressive than the last. It's clear that Chinese mobile phones are not just keeping pace with global technological advancements, they're setting the pace. They're pushing the boundaries, exploring new frontiers, and reshaping our expectations of what a smartphone can do. In the race of innovation, Chinese mobile phones are certainly leading the pack. They've proven time and again that they're not afraid to challenge the status quo and redefine the smartphone experience. And as we look to the future, we can expect nothing less than a continuous stream of groundbreaking technologies from these powerhouse devices. Chinese mobile phones are not only innovating, but they're also capturing market shares at an impressive rate. This is not by chance, but the result of strategic planning and execution by Chinese mobile phone manufacturers. Their success is visible in every corner of the globe, from bustling cities to remote villages. Chinese manufacturers have risen through the ranks by offering a combination of advanced features and affordability, a proposition that's hard to resist for consumers. Brands like Xiaomi, Huawei, and OnePlus have become household names, not just in China, but across the world. They've managed to carve out substantial market shares in regions that were once dominated by Western and South Korean manufacturers. So, how did they do it? One of the key strategies has been understanding and catering to the needs of diverse audiences. Instead of adopting a one-size-fits-all approach, these manufacturers have tailored their products to meet the specific demands of different markets. This has resulted in a broad range of devices that appeal to everyone, from tech enthusiasts to budget-conscious consumers. Furthermore, Chinese manufacturers have been quick to adapt to changing market trends and consumer preferences. They've embraced new technologies such as 5G and AI faster than many of their competitors. This agility has allowed them to stay ahead of the curve and continuously deliver innovative products that resonate with consumers. Now, let's talk numbers. In the past decade, Chinese mobile phone manufacturers have seen their global market share rise significantly. In some regions, they've even managed to surpass the market share of long-established players. This is a testament to their successful strategies and the high-quality products they offer. But this is not the end of the story. As these manufacturers continue to innovate and expand their global footprint, we can expect their market share to grow even further. They're not just competitors anymore, they're leaders shaping the future of the mobile phone industry. With their expanding market share, Chinese mobile phones are giving established players a run for their money. And it's clear that they have no plans of slowing down, so buckle up, because the global takeover of Chinese mobile phones is just getting started. As we gaze into the future, one thing is clear: Chinese mobile phones are here to stay. The next generation of smartphones is already taking shape in the laboratories and design studios of China's tech titans. In the ever-evolving world of technology, Chinese mobile phone manufacturers are not just keeping up with the pace, they're setting it. They are consistently pushing the envelope, exploring new frontiers in design, functionality, and user experience. From foldable screens to transparent handsets, these companies are redefining what a smartphone can be. But the road ahead is not without its challenges. As the global market becomes increasingly saturated, competition is fiercer than ever. Chinese manufacturers must continue to innovate, offering cutting-edge features and superior quality to stand out in a crowded field. Data privacy and security concerns also remain a key issue. In a world where our smartphones hold our most sensitive information, winning consumer trust is paramount. Chinese manufacturers are stepping up their game in this regard, investing heavily in data protection and privacy measures to reassure users worldwide. Nonetheless, potential hurdles aside, the future of Chinese mobile phones looks promising. Their commitment to innovation, coupled with a keen understanding of consumer desires and price sensitivities, places them in a strong position to continue shaping the global smartphone landscape. And it's not just about the phones themselves, it's about the broader ecosystem these devices are part of. The integration of smartphones with other smart devices, from wearables to home appliances, is another exciting frontier. Chinese manufacturers are at the forefront of this trend, developing phones that don't just connect us with each other, but with the world around us. So, what can we expect as we look ahead? More innovation, more integration, more value? Chinese mobile phones are not just a product, they're a revolution, reshaping our world one device at a time. As we've seen, the future of smartphones is undoubtedly intertwined with the future of Chinese mobile phones. As we continue to rely on these devices for more aspects of our lives, their influence will only grow. The rise of Chinese mobile phones isn't just a trend, it's a testament to the power of innovation and the promise of a connected future.